Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Wrap. What a day. What a day I had today. Today was Wednesday, the 22nd of January, 2025. Of course, I'm DSP, and welcome to the show. Let's recap everything that I did today. An eventful day, a stressful day, a day of tech issues again. It was just everything all at once, okay? So first off, today was Smart Guys, episode 3, which I co-broadcast on DSP Reacts and also on my channel on Kick, DSPGaming Real. And it was an interesting episode because today, PPP and I reviewed not only WWE Raw, but also we reviewed AEW for the first time ever. And because of this, the show went long, probably longer than the other episodes because it was 2 shows in one. And today's episode was fun because for the first hour, we did all kinds of silly stuff. We were talking about my new socks and my sock collection, and I was seeing if I could actually do push-ups on camera with the new setup, which I can because now that I have the widescreen, I was able to get down on the floor and actually do a push-up on camera and people could see it. It was pretty funny stuff. The whole first hour was irreverent and had nothing to do with wrestling, but it was fun. It literally was pretty fun. And I had a great time with it. And then we went into the wrestling stuff. However, for some bizarre reason, Ashton's mic sounded like a metallic, weird echo today. If anyone has any clues why that happened, okay, I would love to know. I hadn't, to my knowledge, I haven't changed anything in my setup, and he didn't sound like that the 2 weeks before. So I have no clue what caused it. The only thing that I can think of that changed was that I started using with my headphones what's called Windows Spatial Sound, and that had been turned on. So maybe the Windows Spatial Sound was adding this echo surround sound effect to Ashton's voice. The weird part was I turned it off. Like I actually turned it off during the stream to see if that's what it was. And as of right now, it's still off, yet the echo effect on his mic never went away. What I'm thinking of doing, no lie, is next time around, not even using headphones, because the thing is, my setup is so good now that even if I use the speakers over on my PC and Ashton talks through those, it's not going to pick up on this mic. Like, it doesn't pick up any audio from the games that are blaring out of my TV speakers, so it's not going to pick up his voice out of over there either. So that's what I'm thinking, is that for next week's show, I try it that way, because then if it really happens, I have no clue. Like, I don't even know what happened. If anyone has an idea, if you think it could be that Windows Spatial Sound, or if you have another idea of what could have happened to make him echo like he did on the show, please let me know, because I'm trying my best to make this show good. And it seems like every week there's something new going on, And then on top of that, after the show ended, okay, I decided on the fly that I wanted to do DSP Tries It, even though we had only hit 79 out of the 80 goals. And the reason being was we really should have done it. Like, we really should have done that reward. But the reason it wasn't happening was because I lost my internet yesterday. Remember, my internet was completely out yesterday as a result of, some vandal in my area cutting down the wires on a pole nearby. So because of that, we decided, to do it anyway. I was like, I'm just going to do it. So we ordered it, and I did the Chick-fil-A DSP Tries It, and it's a really good episode. I hope you'll check it out over on the DSP Reacts channel, along with the archived Smart Guys. It was a really good episode, so I hope that you'll check both of those out. And, basically, when I do a long show like that, it takes a lot out of me. So as you can hear, already I was kind of tired. And then tonight on the late stream, it was Street Fighter 6 with Honda again. Second time playing with Honda in a row. So the first half of the stream, I played casual play matches. And even though, yes, you're going to play the stream sniping try-hard camis, there was some really good matches in there. There was a good one against a Dalzim. There was a good one against a Honda. There was ones against players who, like, at first they were better than me and they were kicking my butt, but then I learned on the fly and I started playing better. In addition to that, there was people who were ranked much higher, 1,600, 1,700 ranking points, and I beat them. Like, in a set, I beat them. So it was good stuff. But for the second half of the stream, everyone was claiming they wanted ranked play. And I said, if you guys really want it, if you're really demanding it that badly, I'll give you ranked play. Fine, we'll do it, right? The ranked play was awful. Okay, just being fair and being transparent here. The connections are worse. I would say on average, the average connection I got was at least 48 milliseconds at the lowest. The highest I had like 80, 90, and it was lagging and going bad and good and bad and good. The ranked play is just not that good. Everyone gets lucky and shit. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm playing people just my move drops 3 times in a row. They get one lucky jump, 80% punish combo. They win the match. And that was a consistent thing. It just kept dropping my inputs in ranked all the time. It actually was much better with the casual play because the connections were better. In ranked, it's just like worst connection, dropped input, frustration. So the thing is, like, I will get better. I know I will playing ranked, but I had zero satisfaction doing it. It was just very upsetting. I wish that that it was better. I would say the state of the game, sadly, at this point with ranked play is not very good because there's fewer people playing it. So now you have to play the worst connections, which sucks ass. So anyway, it is what it is. So good news is on the late stream, last second, someone gifted a whole bunch of subs on Kick, and we hit the goal. It was an anonymous, person, so I don't know who it was. And we hit the goal, so now we're at 80. All right, now we had already done the reward earlier in the day, but there's good news here. Because we hit the goal, that means that on Friday, we're going to, on the podcast, set up the thread by which you guys can start submitting your game nominations for the 100 goal celebration. For those who don't know, when we hit 100 goals hit, we're doing a gaming marathon where you guys are doing a viewer's choice event. You're going to nominate these games, then you're going to vote on the games that you nominated to determine what game will be played in a marathon setting for like a 6 to 8 hour block. If it works in the setting and people like it, we're then going to play the game as a real playthrough. Okay? And I like this because usually when you guys do viewer's choice nominations and stuff, it's games I've never heard of. It's games that I missed, but then I get to play them and I enjoy them. It's stuff that I get exposed to that previously I knew nothing of. So I'm very excited for this event. I hope that you guys will be here on Friday for it live so that we can actually start nominating the stuff. And I think it's going to be great that, whatever you do. So, and the cool thing is, it's not going to be right away. We still got a couple weeks left. So the next week we can work towards 90. The 90 goal is going to be another DSP tries it. And the question is, what will it be? It could be Taco Bell with the new items they have. It could be something different. Or if someone has an idea of something that's not food, I'm down for that. But the 100 goal celebration is literally right around the corner within a week or two. It's going to be great. Okay. So overall, today was good, but another technical issue happened. Not only do we have Ashton's mic issue, and then my lighting kept going out at one point. During the Street Fighter stream, my camera turned off for no reason. And then I just unplugged it, plugged it back in, and it worked. I am seeming to have issues. This camera, so this is the Insta360 Link 2. It's the newest camera they've made, and it's really high quality. Whenever I restart OBS, it doesn't work. It's off. And then I have to unplug and replug it, and then it works. I don't get it. Like the other camera, just the Link 2C, which is the lower end camera, works without me having to do that. So this camera, that's not as good and doesn't have the AI features and doesn't have the auto, centering and movement, works no problem. This camera, which is more expensive and it has the fancy features, is having issues. I hope the camera keeps working because I don't want it to brick like my old Insta360 camera. This is frustrating that Windows did an update and seems to have messed so much up. So hopefully we won't have ongoing issues, okay? Remember, guys, I'm not here tomorrow, all right? I am gone because it's a day off with my wife, but when I return on Friday, it'll be the Level 1 podcast to set up the nominations for the 100 celebration. Then it's going to be Dino Crisis. I'm actually charging my PlayStation 5 controller for the first time in many weeks. I can't wait for Dino Crisis. Finally, this is going to be very exciting on the stream. Full playthrough. We're finally going to start it. I've wanted to do this for many years, and now we have the means to do it on PS5 Pro. So if you like Dino Crisis, be there on Friday. And then Friday night is more Street Fighter 6 Friday Night Fights, but I'm switching to Dalsim. So hopefully we'll have some fun there. All right? And hopefully we'll get that's really my final streaming day of the week. Hopefully it'll be a solid one, so that way we can get towards our 90 goal. And very soon, I'm hoping to do the 100 marathon. I think it's going to be really exciting. All right, everyone. Everyone, please have a good night. I will see you all on Friday. Peace out. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.